It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Ravens and the Giants, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing, Jones. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now Jones. And this one is incomplete. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Fights through him. Breaks through the contact. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. To the 43, 2nd down. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 19 carries, 116 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
7 yards there and a 1st down. The Ravens had 10-3 on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as he'll get this down to the 36. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle, complete. That's James. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Now Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Under pressure, they got him again. Justin Madubuike able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Jackson on 1st down. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Running left, it's Henry. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Jackson, a short throw caught by Andrews. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And this one's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Jamie Gillen now on the punt. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 yard.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
Giants nothing.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. Second down and a little more than a yard here, as they've got it as we resume action. From the gun again to Mitchell. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Tackle made by brings up third down.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down, and he'll have it back plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jackson now. That one into the hands of Flowers. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. It's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
James has got it. Complete. And he will have the Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Now it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
They go play action here on 1st down. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New York.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing Jones. Robinson's got it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They run here with Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Now Jones. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw. Jones. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. This from 32 yards away. Gano's kick is good, and they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys, maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
On second down, Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Shoves him away. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Jackson. And he whips that one incomplete there. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
3rd down and 10.
Jackson will throw again. And that will be incomplete as well. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
He was defended by Brian Cook.
Tucker's kick is good, and the lead stretches 16-3 now. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Giants with one final possession here in this first half. Jones now throwing to start the drive. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Now a 2nd and 10.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
At the 30-yard line, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. So we're at half. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Going to look at Mark Andrews as he and this Ravens offense set to begin another series. You look at the numbers for him, and 1,000 yards obviously well within his sights barring injury. He will get there. The question, will he get there in this game?
Well, he would love to. Duh, right? Of course he would. But, you know, watching him play this year, we often talk about defenses, you know, allocating extra resources to try and stop a guy of his ilk, right? But you know what else kicks in? His pride to say, okay, I don't care how many you throw in my direction, I'm still going to find a way to get open. I will use different moves. I will move against formation. I will come underneath routes and try and run through some people and kind of get natural picks in order to work his way open. He wants to get that 1,000, and he doesn't want any less passes to come to his direction.
On third down, Jackson. That is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Jones. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton there to make the grab. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead will shrink to 6. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 56 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Now Jackson on second down.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Tucker's kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
At the 29-yard line.
From the 29, Jones. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Jones to throw on 3rd down. Jones hit, and the ball's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Now they'll empty out the backfield. Now it's Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Jackson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The New York set to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And, frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a Ravens 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now a 2nd and 2. They go play action with Jackson, and that is incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? To throw is Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Jones.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing Jones. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Jones.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Jones' throw caught by Higgins.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So they convert on fourth, and now from just outside the 30, here's first and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
Second and 7 at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
Off play action. Jones. Another pass complete to Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Here's third and 3.
Brings up third down.
Off the play fake. Jones. That is caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Giants get a bit closer.
The Giants will line up for the two-point conversion.
And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They begin with Henry. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Now second and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
A slant route caught by Bateman. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
And the Baltimore first down.
On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
From the 37, they work on second and 6. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's third and 6.
A 1 yard gain. Brings up third and 6.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the Giants' 47-yard line.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a third and 2 more. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's third and 2. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 91 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss.
Brings up second and 12 at the 40-yard line.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 12.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. So they came in here facing a very tall task going against the NFL's #1 ranked defense, but they got the job done. Charles, really an outstanding performance.
They certainly showed that they weren't going to be intimidated, didn't they? They took out the best defense in the NFL today, took it right to them, and that's against a group of guys that is used to shutting people down. To me, this is going to be a signature moment for this team season.
So for the Ravens, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11.
You